Hi guys! So, this is just going to be a super short video, because sometimes I have people ask me, how do you clean your acrylic pour paintings? So, because I use silicone, you're going to see shiny spots on your paintings. That's the silicone sitting on top. And basically, what I use is isopropyl alcohol. So there's a link in the description, but you can also pick this up at Walmart. They're super cheap. It's just basically like 70% alcohol, I guess. It's used in first aid as an antiseptic and stuff like that. But this is what I use to get rid of the silicone. So all you need is that and some paper towel. So it's pretty simple. So I just fold up the paper towel, pour a little bit of, well, that's quite a bit, but pour a little bit of the alcohol on there. The alcohol evaporates fairly fast. And you're just going to want to swipe over the area. So I'm going to do, so you're going to see a little bit come off, but it's not that bad. I'm just going to do where the moon is. This area. So if you can see, there's just a little bit of paint that came off, but it's not really that bad. And then what you don't want to do is you don't want to go again right now and swipe. So you want to wait till the alcohol evaporates, which doesn't take very long at all. And then you would swipe again. So I didn't do the black area, so I still have some alcohol on here. Now you're going to notice with the black area, probably more of the paint will come off. So yeah. So you can see here more of the black came off. Sometimes this happens. I don't find it usually too big a deal with the paintings. I don't really get it happening too much on the paintings with color, just if you have a large solid area. But if a little bit comes off, you know, just let it evaporate and it's usually pretty fine. So that's pretty much how I clean them. So now I've just been, so the alcohol is pretty much already evaporated on the moon area. So you just want to go through and just check, like, oh, okay, there's still some silicone here, a little bit here, still a bit shiny, or it's greasy to the touch. This area is pretty good. So you might want to go back now that the alcohol is kind of evaporated and just give it like a nice once over in those areas. So on that one I didn't even get any paint that came off, so I'm going to add some more alcohol just here because I'm trying to just show you. So sometimes I'll let the alcohol just kind of soak in too. So I kind of did a little bit, so I'm not going to do right there now because it's still tacky from the alcohol. So I'll just keep looking for anywhere where I see more silicone. Like maybe right here. So we're just taking that silicone off. And that's basically all I do. And then you just wait until the alcohol evaporates and you're pretty much ready. Well, what I'm going to do is paint a circle with black, and then I'll coat this with some Liquid-X varnish before resining it, so there's a nice seal before I put resin on. And also, if you coat it with Liquid-X varnish before resin, there's a good chance you won't have any pucking in the resin because you'll know if you miss some silicone with the Liquid-X varnish, and you can clean it up then, and then you can kind of, it's not 100% guarantee, but it does help quite a bit. So that's basically how I clean my paintings. Yeah, and like I can see it's really greasy right here in the black area. So I still have some alcohol on there. So I'll just see, look how much black came off on that one because I kept going over it while the alcohol, see it's still tacky while it's still wet. I'm not too worried because I'm going to be painting black over, but in solid areas you can get quite a bit of rubbing that comes off. But in the moon area and stuff, it's not that bad. So you can kind of look. You just got to be sure, so I just wiped it, don't go over it again until it evaporates. And that's pretty much it. That's how you clean a short video on how to clean your acrylic pour canvases, same thing, or wooden canvas. So All right, thanks guys.